Alright, I'm going to try and show you what I meant by the better field of view. So, obviously this is a straightaway. Well, this turn from the car, it's like deceiving. Not the most deceiving turn here. But seeing it from this angle, I was like, oh, look at that. Okay, so I can run it this way. Now, this one really had me. The next two, this one I just went through, and this one here really had me messed up. Until I saw it from like this outside perspective. Yeah, I just totally lost it there, sliding through that whole turn. I need to get the camera control buttons and put a little list so I can not have to bring up that border and use the mouse and stuff. I can just hit the numbers on the keyboard and switch camera angles. Yeah, but you're moving down this front straightaway, and like I said, the angle on this corner, seeing it from here, I was like, oh, okay. It just looks totally different when you're coming at it the other way. Actually, you know what? I'll show it to you from that way. Same with this one. This one is very deceiving how it opens up like that. And this one I hate. I don't know why. It's like that double apex or something. When you come up that bridge, if you tap the corner, you'll just... Not even tap the corner. If you just go a little too far to the left, it dips. And the whole car will dip, upset the balance of it. Next thing you know, you're dancing all over the place. Alright, so now I'm going to switch camera angles. Coming through the start finish here, we'll switch. So we'll look at it from this perspective. So this is the first one I said it's different. I should probably actually do that from the cockpit view, but I'll do one lap like this from this view, and the next one I'll do. This one's the other tricky one. I'll do it from the cockpit, and this is the other tricky one. It's like the first three turns really get me. That one, and the way it transitions into this, and if you go a little bit too far here, you'll be dancing going through here. Well, I didn't even go too far and I'm still dancing through there. Look at me go. Oh, I remember this. I gotta fast forward through this. Oh no, it's not the bad one.
Air temperature's increasing. It's now 27 Celsius.
You see, you'll always see black marks coming behind the car because it just lights the tires up anywhere. So, okay, we're going to switch views. You can just tell I was a little annoyed. See how it kind of like just the way it looks from this view? It's weird. Same thing with this one coming up here. I hate this turn. Ugh. Hate it. This one, hate it. But after watching it the other way, now I think I can... See what I mean? But if you go just a little bit too far, you'll upset it. I upset it. Still 4 seconds or or so off of what I consider to be a pretty good race pace. Well, actually at race pace I'm probably only like 2 seconds off. But like a qualifying lap I'm 4.5, 5 seconds. That's a lot. Alright, we'll go up to lap 26 because that's my fastest. Let's switch views. Do a little TV2. Ooh, look at that. I think I'm gonna go back. I think lap 19 is the one where I was dancing coming across that bridge. I'll rewind it to that. And I'll do it from like the far chase view so you can see how much it just loses it. I don't know if you heard the tire chirp going up over by the bridge right there. Just caught that little lip I'm talking about. Jesus. I'm not even doing time trials because I know I'd be losing SR, so I'm just doing just a skip there too. I'd be losing SR doing this stuff. What I actually think I'm going to do, usually sometimes I would practice for a little bit before a race, maybe 10-15 minutes before a race. I think with this car and these tracks, especially this track, I'm gonna run it in just test drives for probably a good 2 days. Probably turn a couple hundred laps and then I'll go do a race. I'm not even saying I want to have the fastest times, but I want to be able to run it consistent. I think it's a 25-minute race, so I want to be able to run it consistent for like at least 40 minutes in a row. If I'm going to run a 25-minute race, at least, let's be okay. least a half an hour. I'd like to get 40 minutes. But, you know, pretty clean, nothing crazy. A little 1X here or something like that's fine. But I think that's the way to go. Okay, so that was my fastest lap. So let's go back to lap 19. And we'll go from here. So what I'm looking for is when I went over the bridge. That bridge, right? That now. That's the other thing that's weird, because on this you're on the right hand side. It's a right hand drive car, so it throws your perspective off right there. I got to get used to that. Ah, here it is. See? Still spinning and stop. Alright, now we'll stop the video.